What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banished. So, let's pick up where we left off here. And let's start the game at 1x. So, we're currently not really struggling with anything inventory-wise. Our food is still going good. Our log is good. Stone is catching up slowly, but we're building quite a bit here. Iron is finally picking up here. So yeah, those additional workers is really... they're really putting in the work, so that's good. Firewood, and I'm thinking I should up this fuel limit to, let's say, 4,000. Why not? So, another trader. What do you have? Oh, lots of things. What should we purchase here? Should we purchase anything, really? I'd rather focus on protein-based right now. So let's wait for some livestock. So, where were we? Let's actually up it to 2x here. We can swing it. We're pretty slow on laborers here, so we only have one laborer and no builder. Because a bunch of people passed away last episode. That's not too great. And yeah, our firewood is starting to hurt a little bit, but hopefully with our additional, or with our fuel limits at the 4,000, we should be able to keep up. Minerals, tools, yep, that's moving in the right direction. That's great. And they're all steel tools, or excuse me, they're all iron tools right now. And clothing is doing real good too. Especially we're working the tailoring company right now. And we are set to demolish a tailor, a well, and a blacksmith. They've served us well, but we don't really need them anymore. We have the upgraded buildings, and this well is just taking up space here. We have other wells nearby. Right there, a roadless one. So, okay, again, no laborers. Hopefully we can steal one from the forester real quick. But a lot of children are being born here, and that's probably caused by our health. That's finally moving up here. We are expanding on the variety when it comes to food, and that's having its effect on health. Therefore, the birth rate is shooting up here. So that should hopefully alleviate any problems we have in the laborers, but it takes some time for them to mature. But we can wait on that, it's no problem. We're doing good on all of our inventories here, so that should not pose too big of a problem here. Especially not if they're already matured and we can start putting it to work. Stone's good, iron's real good. Firewood, should we look to actually have one more there? So let's have one builder and one laborer. We mustn't forget to add 2 more people to the Forester's Lodge there. We still have this log cabin to finish. Let's actually put you... oh, I already have that window. Don't need it. This log cabin is finishing up. How's our herbs doing? Yeah. It's going up, but not great. Not great at all. So since we have no space to build anything else right there, it's pretty close to the central market. Could we fit in an apothecary here? Or did we already check that? Okay, people are starting to die. At an increased rate here. That's not good. I think we already checked this and it was a hard no. Okay, as you wish. We also could use a spot that's a little bit more, where we could fit at least 2 here. So bone meal, honey, and cloth. So I'd rather have them pretty close. You can always put them here. Yeah, he has plenty of space. So let's build one right here and one right there. So, add one more builder. Let's actually add 2. And let's forgo on the forces right now. We still have roughly 1,000. And we have a lot of buildings to still finish up, so... Excuse me. Another trader. Cotton seeds, no, sir, thank you. That's quite a while since we had a cotton trader. Let's check that. We have plenty of cloth. We have plenty of cotton. Okay, that's real good. So we're at 4.5 hearts, and that's only going to go up as soon as we have these apiaries here. So let's have one working right now. Let's check to see. Yeah, I think I might want to build a few more homes there. How's our stuff? Not so good. Not so good. How many people? 3. I think I might want to add that to 5 or maybe 10 even. Okay. Those are right there. Good. Where are our builders? What are they doing? Finishing that home. Stone is low. Yes, sir, I know. Let's actually fix that right away. Let's add 2 more. There's nothing there. Okay. Where should we put our next 2? I'm gonna keep this forces lodge here anyway. We really need to have these apothecaries fixed. Okay? That's one building down. That's the well. 24 people. How's our school doing? No lumber? Did we run out of lumber? Where are you? Yes, we did. That ran fast. So that means I'm gonna have to... Oh! Add one more person there. Can't run out of lumber. We also need it for the apothecaries. But it produces pretty quickly. And our laborers, our builders, have plenty of things they can work on. Farmer passed away. Let's check our brick section. 194. That means, and what's the building supplies? Still 5 building supplies. Okay, that's great. And both of our apothecaries already have them. That means that we can still build a few other buildings, as well as use some bricks to start upgrading these roads. But before I start upgrading the roads, I think I want to focus my attention towards upgrading these wooden homes here. Another merchant. No, not right now. You should start producing honey and beeswax. And you did. And I'm guessing that that's gonna run out real quickly here. Yeah, no honey. Let's see, herbs, yes, going real good. Citizens are catching up. Food too. Okay, one more thing that we need to build here, and I should have built it a long time ago, is a city hospital. We can't run the risk of having any diseases ruin our day. Actually, let's build it right there. We have the apothecaries all set up now, so that hospital should be Should be able to be built right there. Let's move that speed back up. Assign one laborer to be a builder. A lot of work to be done. And let's just make sure that we have a city hospital up and running. I've been in plenty of situations where, yeah, I'm gonna build a city hospital, and then 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, yeah, I should still build a city hospital, and before you know it, bam, plague or something, or a disease that's wrecking your population. And it always seems to be that once you try to build a city hospital, it's gonna take a long time before you actually finish it. And the longer it takes, the more people get affected. The more people who get affected, the more people die. And the more people die, the smaller your labor party is, as well as your builders. Okay, so here we go, one-room schoolhouse. Let's immediately upgrade that. Yeah, 30 children, 21 students. That's the tailor. That was the tailor. So more room for housing. So yeah, let's just wait for all these people to graduate. There we go. Let's move this one over. Build the apothecaries. The backup sawmills. And let's actually give this... Oh, a trader? No, not right now. Still have a lot of things to do. I also need some laborers for that as well. Let's give the city hospital some priority here. We've already been caught off guard once, well actually twice, if not more. So let's not have that happen again. Plus, the city hospital also requires 190 building. So that's a lot of effort to get that building up. But once it's up, we're set. So yeah, those two orchards actually made all the difference here. Plenty of apricots, plenty of walnuts. So that's gonna... that feels real good. Let's see here. How's our clay doing? That runs out pretty quickly. Well, it's okay for now. Should we add more people here? No. Not really. Let's have that slowly go up there. It's early winter, so I actually might want to add some people here in the apiary. And let's add 2 more here. I'm going to be requiring lots of honey, not only for food consumption, but also for these apothecaries here. And once we have these 2 apothecaries up, we're going to be great in terms of medicine production. Because I'm thinking we're at 300 right now, but that's not going to hold on for too much longer. And we're already utilizing 3 herbalists. Iron is low. Why would you say that? We have 98. And it's even increasing too. So let's add 1 to the city hospital right there. In season 1, we had some commenters saying, why don't you add a doctor to the city hospital? Or is it called a doctor? Let's see here. A physician. Okay. Same difference. Anyway, and I agree. Why not add a doctor there anyway? I'm not sure if it's gonna help with the health of the people, but I can't think of a reason why it shouldn't, because the same applies to the herbalist here. People go there just to visit him. The same should apply to the city hospital too. Better be safe than sorry. So we had someone pass away. but it was replaced. It's real good. Sawmill, what are you doing? You finished working. Or you're finished building. No need to work. We'll switch to firewood though. Second sawmill is finishing up. And another trader. Chickens. No. I'm not really purchasing anything right now. We can expand at a later point in time. Or expand our food variety at a later point in time. First, want to make sure that we have enough laborers here. Fix one problem at a time. One room schoolhouse. There you are. That should be finishing up soon too. Food real good. Log not so good. So that means I might want to add some more people to their profession. And let's fill up these other two foresters lodges before we start working this one. There we go, apothecary. Excuse me. So we can start producing healing broths here, but we'll need wine, roots, and glassware. We can start producing healing oils from seed oil, ginger, and glassware, and healing oils out of vegetable oil instead of seed oil and ginger and glassware. But I like to go for the healing poultice here. So it requires honey, which we can gather from our apiaries, bone meal that we can get from our pastures, and cloth, which we can get from our weavers here, and from our cotton plantations, of course. So, but no need right now, because our herbs are somewhat okay, and I'd rather grow my population first. There we go, second apothecary. I might want to add some few homes here too. Do we still have enough homes? 54 to 43 families. That's going to be good enough for the time being here. Let's check. Well, it's getting quite far away. Let's add a few more log cabins here, just to be on the safe side. That fits perfectly. 4 should do. Okay. We're stabilizing. Finally. Goodness, that took a while. There we go. Food is a little bit on the choppy side, but yeah, so I'm thinking the next labor that are gonna join our labor pool here are going to have to be assigned to a forester's lodge, after which probably to the bakery. Let's wait for some more. A lot of people should be graduating soon. That's the delayed effect of our health going up here. Stone pretty good. It's late summer, so I don't really feel like upgrading any homes right now. I'd rather do that in spring. Firewood, pretty good. Tools were slumping down just a little bit here. Let's see here. It's close by. Not close by at all. So yeah, let's add a few homes to this general area. There we go. That should help our logs just a bit. Miscellaneous. Let's have you work until you can't work no more. Wait. How much domesticated animals did you manage to? 0? Oh no. You should be able to produce more. I thought you did have a domesticated animal. Well, apparently not. Nothing we can do about that. So, what's our honey looking like? 500. Okay, that means that I should be able to comfortably start producing from these apothecaries here. Let's see. Bone meal 270, that's good enough. Honey, yeah, we have that too, and we have cloth. Yeah, so okay, that's good. It's real good. No, not right now. So 2 people can work there. Let's have them work there. This should aid in our health. We have plenty of textiles here. I'm a little worried about this one. Well, while we're waiting, let's start working you two. 1, 2. Let's add the third one too. That should really start producing logs. Okay. Let's see here. What did I want to check? Oh yeah, of course. So, we do want to start producing some domesticated animals here. And we don't really need a milking barn because we're getting a lot of milk from these pastures here, so yeah, okay. But I am gonna require to build them. These milking barns here. Well, dairy parlor doesn't. And that's what I'm really needing right now. Logs are low, yes I know. But it's always good to have some domesticated animals, but I can still purchase them, right? And I'm thinking that as soon as we start working towards another neighborhood, and when I say neighborhood, I'm referring to building another central market and moving it, well, maybe to the north, maybe to the south, I'm not sure yet. But that's gonna give us a lot more space to work. Okay, let's add one more here. That should solve our log problem. How are you coming along? You're finishing up. Oh, that's excellent. So, well, yeah, let's start working. I do not want to run out. And we should be, yes, we're at capacity right here. So if we weren't assigning a teacher right there, that means that our education could take a dip here, and it's already slightly dipping, so that's not good. But with that additional school, I think everything should work out. Food is still going really, really good. Let's check our wheat. 11,000 sheds. That's slowly getting lower and lower, but we have plenty of flour. So that means these 2 bakeries should be operational soon. Yeah, this is not good at all. I don't think the wild shepherd should be. It doesn't matter where you put it, as long as it's somewhere. But I'm not sure about that. I should check that, whether or not the location of the white shepherd has any influence on it. In any case, I can still purchase domesticated animals, but that's going to require to build us a generic trading, let's see here, trader. What's it called? Yeah, just a standard trading post. Clothing is doing real good. That's actually up there to 900 or 800. That's going to be a little bit more comfortable. Plenty of cloth. So let's see here. Logs should be doing good. Just added 4 more. 5 more actually. Do you have? No. Thank you. Okay. Stone should be catching up. It's summer, and again, I'm not really comfortable on stone. Iron's really good. Might even be able to support the second city blacksmith here. Firewood is starting to suffer. So that might require us to, let's actually put it right here, to add some more people to the sawmill, add some more people to the bakery. That should not be too big of a problem. Minerals okay. Tools are slumping a little bit, so yeah, that means I'm gonna have to Have to add a few more there. You're still producing iron tools, so that's good. So I'm thinking the next two people are going to have to be in the city blacksmith here, considering that that's sloping down and our food is actually still sloping up. So as much as I'd like to turn on these bakeries, I think the blacksmith is going to be way more important. And of course we can watch the iron, because that should be taking a hit, especially considering we're using another blacksmith here that's going to take up all that iron. So after tools, let's have this sawmill operate. That should be just fine. There we go. 5 laborers. That should do the trick. 1, 2, 3. And actually, we're still producing lumber in one of them. 508 lumber. Yeah, that's gonna be plenty. Okay, so that's tools fixed. That's firewood fixed. Clothing. Yeah, we just had another. Wait. We didn't trade for anything, did we? How come our food is... Oh, it's probably because of this central market right here. Picked up the clothing. Let's see here, full coats, 115. How much is the drop? It's way more. Did I trade for something? What the heck? No, I did not. How come this clothing's going down? Well, okay. Okay. That's a lot more. We can start adding people here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 in each. That's good. Let's look at our herbs. Yep. That apothecary is doing work. So let's slow down here. Let's see what we want. What would we like to do? Well, we're still 2 and 2. So 2x might be a little bit overdoing it. So given that our wheat is going down here, let's see, are we sub 10,000? Not yet. That means at least in the mid to long term, we want to start producing from these two as well as think about, well, we already have these two, right? Let's check out what this trader has. Yeah, let's see here. Sheep or llamas? So I thought, let's fill this whole region up with wheat, right? But just with these 4 crop fields right here, as well as 2 water mills, we're already, using 6 bakeries. So if I were to produce, let's say from these 8 as well, in addition to these 4, I'm going to have to build at least 2 more blocks of bakeries here. So that leads me to think that, okay, let's produce something else here instead of wheat. Maybe 1 more wheat and add another city windmill. And let's use this area for pastures. We have 2 laborers, 2 builders, but we don't have anything else to build right now. We already have all the buildings that we need right here. So yeah, let's see. What if we purchase both the sheep as well as the llamas? I think we're good for freezing cost right now. It's going to cost us 9,600. Overpaying by 2,400. Okay, let's try to streamline that. Click, please. Why are you still deducing? reducing it by 15. There we go. So that's both the sheep and the llamas. Trade dismiss. Thank you. And let's see. Let's remove this road. Actually, that goes right here. Move this road right there. And this one right there. Am I doing that correctly? Yeah, I think so. So let's build one here and one right here, so we can use this block for more homes. That looks about right. So let's see here. Now, in a perfect world, I would have already had these pastures up, because the more time these animals spend in the trading post, the more likely they'll die. So let's try to prevent that. So let's pause it real quick. Hopefully we removed all the required roads. Let's see here. It's number 1. This is going to be number 2. Wait. Yeah. So let's speed it up here real quickly, and let's give them some priority. I like how these farms look here. They're a little bit, you know, this one's to the left, this one's to the right, but once we have these sides filled out, it's looking pretty good. In fact, we could use another stockpile right here. We do have one on the other side. Okay. It's moving. Pretty good. And in the meantime, we can check some... Oh yeah, that's going real good. So this is also going to help with more food, more bone meal. Log is catching his breath, it's also good. Stone pretty good. Iron 2. Did we keep forgetting? Yes, we did. So yeah, not too worried about firewood. And let's see here. Tools. Yep. Herbs too. And clothing is killing us right now. But okay. That should catch up real quickly. Especially with this tailor company here. We can still assign one more person to work there. But hopefully, let's fix these two pastures before we start adding professions that we really don't need. I'd rather have the food variety, as well as the quantity of food, of course. Standard pasture. Oh no. An infestation. Which one? Oh no, that's terrible. Okay. I should have had another pasture at the ready. .84, but it's catching up quite quickly there. They're starting to die pretty quickly here. Hopefully it won't spread. 16, goodness gracious. Okay, let's pause that real quick. Let's set you to Frisian cows. Let's move these over. Don't want to ruin them. So let's add one more person to work right there. You empty them. Let's go there. Let's see what happens now. So yeah, that cleared this one, which means hopefully I can put the sheep there. Let's wait for this one to finish and place the llamas right there. at 4 laborers right now. And we actually added one more herdsman. So that's going to be sheep, sufficient cows, as well as shoes. 16. So we lost 5 cows, I think, somewhere in that area. That's not too bad. We can survive. So let's finish you up. Pretty good. 28% full. We also might want to think about upgrading our barns here. 100% full. Yeah, that's going to require some attention as well. I think we should slow down, in terms of growth and building other things. And let's start to work on upgrading what we already have. Roads, homes, storage barns, whatever have you. Now, if this one were to finish, please. Let's actually add another builder. Add some priority here. $93. $94. There we go. It's a big plot of land right there. Clothing. Let's add one more person. We have 4 laborers and 3 builders, so we can comfortably add one more person right there. That should be able to fill the trading post, as well as our general inventory. 84. So let's have all the builders work right here as soon as possible. Food, yeah, that's real strong. Stonecutter was crushed by a rock. That sounds familiar. Actually, sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, iron's not able to keep up with the tools production here. Firewood. Yep, caught up. Tools too. So let's have the llamas right there. Okay, and with the finishing of that pasture, I think we're out of time for this episode. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next one too. Thanks.